Welcome to episode 10. We're going to look at some brick and flashing issues. We crushed some joists. Things end up being way worse than we thought. We're cutting the floor open, which looks way worse than it really is. And then we cut even more floor open. There's also even more toast content at the end. That's what you're. Please, if you have any questions or anything you want to talk about in this video, please leave a comment below. Also, quick disclaimer, I am not an expert at this. This is the first time I'm doing it. Don't necessarily copy what I do. Maybe you get an idea. I really struggled finding content about these specific issues. So maybe this will help someone out. So, we just ripped out the drywall and the insulation right behind here, and there's a piece of plywood outside of that's right up against the brick that's rotten out. And it looked like it wasn't just moisture, it was literally water. And I'm guessing this is why. So what I think happened now, from what I'm looking at, is because the sill plate is rotted out, this wall has sunk down, which is like kinked this and made a nice funnel for it to roll back in there. So any wind that blows sideways or any kind of moisture that can get anywhere up here is rolling back down towards the house. So as much as we really need to fix this, I think I need to lift the house up and put the sill plate in first. So maybe we'll do that next.
Oh. So where do we want to put this? I think I want to overlap a little bit. Somewhere about there. Right there. Right there? Right there. Alright, this is the interesting part. Maybe that one too. Oh. Can you throw the jack lever down here?
Say what?
Can you reach the jack lever and throw it at me?
I can try to reach it. Oh, fuck. Coming.
That'll work.
Yep.
Okay. Now this is the hard part. Got it. Come back here. Little bitch. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. On the jack. Something like that. A little better. There we go. Okay. Do we have liftoff? Oh. That's a new problem.
At this moment is where my plan pretty much changes. This next bit of time lapse, you can see me contemplate my life and all my decisions for the next while. I had to speed it up because I laid here for a while. Tried a couple things, knowing none of them would work, and just kind of looking at my situation. Now that you've seen me contemplate my life for a little bit, here's a close-up view of what actually went wrong. So I was going to lift up the whole house and fix the sill first, because that was the recommended path. And these joists didn't look that bad looking at them. And it's really only those couple that are a big problem, but they're a big problem. There's a wall right above me right there. and they're crushing. So now I'm going to have to replace the joist first before the sill plate, is what this means. Here, in my mind, I was thinking if I spread out the area or even push on it farther back, it won't crush. As you're going to see, that really doesn't work. I tried just the jack. I don't know how that was going to work. And then I put a board on it here in a second. But that really doesn't work either. I know you can't really tell at this angle, but right now we're trying to slide a piece of sill plate in temporarily so I can let this jack down. It's in the way of what we were working on before over where I was crushing stuff. So we're just going to slide one in as far as we can. If you remember from the last video, this is the part where it was fixed, so it was already lifted up to the same height, so I don't want to set it all the way back down on the brick and have all that extra settling happen. Here I'm cutting open more of the floor. It's actually one of my friend's ideas to get the joists in a lot easier, and it ended up being a huge help. If cutting out the floor in the middle isn't that bad, it'll be much easier to replace because I'll have to lay a couple sheets of plywood because my floor is actually 2 layers thick. But it'll be worth it because this will make it way easier to fit these joists in here. Instead, we have to, if I don't cut it open, I'll have to go under and then feed them back over a beam. So I'll have to crawl way back behind me, behind the camera in this picture actually, and then push it all the way through. But in here, we'll be able to shove it straight through the floor into place. Be way easier. here's just a quick pan of the progress. As you see, things have escalated a lot. You can see the new boards, new joists in there. I didn't get a lot of good video of those, but we just set them in there and then stood them up, and then they're nailed together.
Now, as you can see, here's my new problem. There should be a sill plate right there, and this joist needs to be next to that one, but there's nothing to support it. It just falls straight down. So I'm gonna have to jack this one up. All right, let's do it. It's all about the bright side, Leonard. I'll have some content. That's worth this pain, right?
Yep.
That's worth my physical pain. No, it's not. Don't lie to me.
Oh, 100%. I promise.
I lie to myself enough. I don't need anybody else to lie to me.
Nope. I'm not gonna tell you the truth.
So in these next clips, I sped it up even more. So I'm going to try to do the same thing. Looking back, I don't know why I thought this would work. I thought if I lifted it further back that it would be more solid and I'd be able to lift it. See right here, you can see me just trying to lift it. This didn't even kind of work. There's a wall directly above me, which is the problem. There's just a lot of weight on that wall. So we're going to have to find another way to do this because this is not going to work. Alright, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. We got this far. Subscribe if you want to follow along. The only thing after this is we got Toast a little Christmas present of just some better food. Um, you can watch him eat it and us give it to him.
Are you recording?
Now I am.
Okay. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas right now. We got some wet food to give Toast for Christmas. See how he's doing. Hi, Toast. He's sitting here waiting. He had plenty of food, but he's really enjoying the whole change of pace. Yeah. Chunks. Merry Christmas, Toast. There you go, now he's eating it. Can I touch you, Toast? Toast purrs so aggressively. I feel it. You hear it real loud. Yeah, Toast. You want a pet, Toast? What? You want it? Okay.
Just watching him enjoy this Christmas brunch. Lunch.